Good morning. So it's Friday today. I haven't done any vlogs in the past couple of days because let's just say I've never known so much destruction in this past week than I have, well, since being a parent, which is about 12 years. So, you know, it's been full on. But today we're just getting ready because all three boys are home. So I'm taking them up the zoo with my parents because obviously I can't do all of it on my own. So we're going up the zoo. Bruno's very excited because he gets to see the giraffes. Bruno, can you say giraffe? Yeah. Can you say giraffe? Giraffe. Good boy. You can see your giraffes? Yeah, we're going to see the giraffes. And talking of giraffes, everybody say hello to, hang on, Gerald, the new giraffe. Pretty impressed with that purchase, to be quite honest with you, because that's from HomeSense and it is in fact a dog toy. So it's probably not even a fifth of the price of what the big tall one was what he used to have before. And it's sensory because it's got squeakers in it. It's got crunchy ears, things like that. Gray's room yet again. Toast everywhere. So I'm just going to get these kids ready. I'm going to put this camera on charge because it's about to die on me. And then hopefully it will be charged enough for me to do some vlogging at the zoo. If not, I will use my phone. So if the quality is really bad at the zoo, it's because I'm using my phone. But I'll see you in a bit. Your giraffes. Wow, giraffe.
You can see them. Look at Mummy and point. And point at the giraffe. Say giraffe.
Bruno, can you say giraffe? Bruno, can you say giraffe? Yeah. Good boy. And there's Mason looking at the sand.
He likes the seats.
Mace, do you like the seats? Mace couldn't give a damn. Mace. Oh, here goes a bird, a crow. Hey! Are they good? Huh? What are you doing?
No. What's it?
Go climb on them. Fry! Fry! What are you doing? Of course you got to climb. Fry, on the merry-go-round. Whee! Hold on! Yay! Good boy! No, sit down, Mace. Good boy. Bruno doesn't like it, does he? Bruno's over there with Pops. So we've had to walk off because they're having arguments about ice creams. Gray is screaming in the pushchair because he didn't want to come off the carousel. Mason just threw his Oreo ice cream, which cost about £5 at the zoo, under a tree. And my arms are cut to pieces because Bruno keeps pinching me. So yeah, I think we're going to go home now. So we just got in from the zoo. It started iffy, middle was good, ended iffy. Clean the chickens out. There's towels on the floor. Why is there towels on my floor? Why are you everywhere again? This child has got a thing about going into the bathroom and getting all of the bottles out. Get out! When I tell you that last week was quite chaotic, this is mild. The attitude on this child at the minute. Out now. Out. So he's having to lay all of my stuff on the side. Fills up the sink with water. Go to your room. Go to your room. This isn't a meltdown. This is a tantrum. Go to your room. And that is the constant behaviour I'm having from Gray at the minute. So his referral to CAT quick enough. I'll show you the good, the bad and the ugly. And this is the behaviour I've had from him all week. No. 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 Go upstairs. And then, of course, it's a domino effect. So it sets Bruno off. Mason's gone upstairs. But yes, this is what I'm dealing with. And this is why sometimes I can't always pick up the camera and vlog. Because my days are literally consisting of this sometimes. And that's 2 minutes of me just giving the chicken some food. And he's gone into the bathroom. So yeah. And it's with a locked door, people. He gets a key, goes and finds a key, gets the chair up, goes to the top, unlocks the door and gets in there. So literally I feel like at this point we need to move into a safe house. So yeah, I'm just going to sort this chaos out. Sorry, I've just sorted out the bathroom and sent the irritating child up to his room to calm down. So like I said at the beginning of the vlog, this week has been quite chaotic and very destructive. So for example, some of the things that have happened, obviously your general stuff, lots of smearing. And this time as well from Bruno, and Bruno's never been a smearer. We've had him, Bruno has found a biro and scribbled, like etched, like really dug into the granite worktop. So then that took 2 hours of like Jake scrubbing to try and get the ink out of the worktop. Then he went into Jake's garage. Jake was cleaning the garage out. Again, situation where he turned his back for 2 minutes, probably to change a nappy. Bruno found a marker pen and decided to colour in the footstool of our sofa and some cuddly toys because he decided he wanted them black. So again, lots of scrubbing to try and get that looking clean again. We've just had endless amounts of destruction in the garden. As you saw, like he's pulled all my fruit trees up. Every opportunity that one of them can fill up a sink and try and flood the kitchen or the utility room or the shower room, they're trying to flood the place. So it's just been intense and a lot of it. And it always seems to be the minute that I sit down to chill. Like I'm sitting down now and I'll probably go upstairs and someone's done something that he shouldn't have. So they're finding things to destroy and it's knackering. It's exhausting because you feel like all you do is moan at them and tell them to stop. And there's no point because it doesn't go in. So yeah, it's been a bit draining. So obviously like the days where they're not with carers, obviously I still have Gray. But like, so today they're all at home. So I took them up the zoo, got my parents to come to the zoo because I feel like if they're at home, they're just going to destroy stuff all the time. And then the 5 minutes that they've been home, Gray's already emptied out the bathroom cabinets, which may seem minimal to some people watching, but when this is constantly happening, and I just caught him, so what that would have led to was him emptying the contents of every single shampoo, shower gel bottle out all over the floor, and it would have been a complete mess. When that's daily, it just becomes a massive drain, and it does have an impact on your mental health because you feel like all you do is moan and clean up, and it's the same routine every day. So yeah, it's been one of those weeks. We can only hope that next week is a new week, hey? But yeah, so that was my fun, adventurous day at the zoo, which, I like going out. I'm never going to stop taking them out, even when they act up in public. I don't care anymore that they do it, but it just becomes like a drain now. It's like, oh, for God's sakes, here we go again. Because it's over the little things. Like Gray had a massive meltdown because he had to come off the carousel, and the bloke that owns the carousel there at the zoo, Whipsnade Zoo, he lets disabled SEN children go on free of charge, and he's lovely, and he was like, let him stay on as much as he likes. But then the trouble that I have with that is that he thinks he can stay on for as long as he likes. So then when you do take him off after the third go, literally he was hugging onto like the horse that goes up and down for dear life. It looked like I was trying to kidnap him. So then that has a domino effect, and it affects Bruno. And then Bruno starts screaming because Gray's screaming. Mason's laughing because he finds it hilarious. And then it just, it's just get back to the car as quick as you can because you're fed up of you having screaming kids. And people do stare. But they're not always staring to judge. They're just staring because if you're out in public and, someone's screaming and shouting, naturally you stare just to see where the noise is coming from. But you just get fed up of it, particularly when all three are going for it. So yeah, I'm shattered now, to say the least. I feel like I need a strong drink. Oh yeah, and then when we got home, I got 15 boxes of nappies that have been delivered. because NRS went into liquidation. They got moved on to another company, don't ask me the name. So I had to email, phone up to check that I was still getting the boys' nappies on time. So what they've done is they've delivered like all at once. So now I've got to try and find room in an already packed wardrobe to store them in. So that's what I'll be doing this afternoon. So as I'm getting them in the door, Gray decides to make an escape for it. We don't notice because apparently he's really sly, and I find him up the road, round the corner, luckily it's a cul-de-sac, playing in the garden, but not only someone's front garden, but the front garden of the one house up the street that likes to show his garden and enters it for competitions. My child's just casually dancing in his flower beds. Brilliant. So yeah, luckily everyone knows my situation and they're very lovely and they're very understanding. The bloke didn't care. He was like, oh, I was going to bring it back to you. But you know, and you're like, really, of all the gardens that you could have found, you found his. So yeah, so I'm just going to recover now, to be honest. I'm going to pour myself out a gin and tonic, wait for Jake to come home, then I'm going to moan to him about my day. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back for more chaos in the next one. Thank you.
A few moments later.
So I thought I'd just jump on quick. I've just spent 45 minutes looking for Bruno. What are you doing in the tumble dryer, Bruno? I think you weigh more than 11 kg. Do you want to get out of the tumble dryer? Could you imagine if Gray came along and turned that on? What is going on? You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up.